Hello. So today I am in day 3 of my 30-day challenge for my PI interview, and I am going to ask myself a really famous question, generally asked in the HR round, and the question would be what is your short-term and long-term goal? And the answer can vary depending on the person. Like for example, for me, the answer would be my short-term goal is to see myself working in a MNC and to see myself being in a team that like me, that I can work with, and to work with person that I really like, to take on tasks that can help me out to outgrow myself and to make me more motivated to work. That is my first task, to take on projects that will help me, and also the company, which is my real work to do. And for my long term, what I feel is I want to lead a brand or people. I want to lead a team and work on projects, popular projects, projects that will be the be the face of the company. That what I think is my long term goal, and depending on this, I want to organize myself. Now, uh, now already I have talked about my short term and long term goal, but yeah, now what I'm going to talk is how you can like know how what is your short term and long term goal. For me as an HR, I think short term goal can depends on my HR norms. For example, what HR need to do is to the main task for HR is to talent acquisition, to take on people that are really good in their work, or to make like to learn ASAP and everything. That mostly HR are, and this era mostly HR is digitalized, and as there is a little to no work for HR. So yeah, you need to be digitalized. You need to learn how to lead a team, what you call the scrum master. So yeah, that what I feel agent need to do. But depending on your answer, like for example, if you are a researcher, then what would be your short term goal? So the short term goal for you would be researching, to do cold emailing to person that you want to research on, to to do surveys, yeah, to learn on the projects, to write on the project, and to like take a long term dissertation projects and do it for like years. What you need to do, that basic lighting, you shouldn't have a niche, but as an HR you should have a niche in people brands, to to know how to lead people. That is what HR talks generally, to solve people problems, employee problems, to save the company, to help the company grow. That what the main task for the HR is. And for marketing people, that can be different, to increase sales, to increase profitability. These are what market people does. And for operation it would be different, and every field has its own good things. So what I feel is, generally you should give yourself time to think on this. I think mostly people would take almost a year or so to be in this part. And depending on that, what I want to say is, your answer can vary. Like for example, you can have different short term and long term goals, but at a certain point there is a similar role for every person had a similar role, and everyone to be in the higher authority, like everyone to lead a team, lead a brand, lead a company. These are simple. You want to, at long terms you want to lead something, but at short term you are just like, you are not the leader there, you are just the person that is in the team. So yeah, in short term you are in the team, but in the long term you will lead the team. So that is the difference in short term and long term goal. And yeah, basically the answer will be same depending on what you want to do. But yeah, the answer will be same, but just the difference is, in short term you will be in the team, and in the long term you will lead a team. That is the only difference what I feel generally. And everybody has the same. Like if even if you are a researcher, and right now you are doing PhD, you will be researching and all, but in long term you will be a guide, you will be like researching with someone, and you will have a team. So yeah, in long term that will depends on what you do, but there is a similar role for it. Long time and short term roles, everybody has a similar thoughts on that. That's it. Thank you for listening me. And it's day 3. Let's go for date 4 tomorrow. And yeah, since my exam is also approaching, so I would be trying my best to give my videos, but yeah, I don't know for sure if I can give it. But yeah, I will try my best. Thank you. And yeah, that's it.